2021 is going to be an amazingly different kind of year for those of us in HR. One of the things that we heard over and over and continue to hear is that HR is in the spotlight like we've never been before. We've been asking for a seat at the table and trying to figure out how to really add value to what's happening in the business. And 2020 really gave us the opportunity and forced us into the center of everything that was happening in organizations. It was a challenging time, but it's also been really exciting to see HR professionals really step up and take that leadership role and have the answers that their business clients needed. Burnout is real and everybody is tired. They've been exhausted. Some of the things that we're seeing organizations do now to freshen and launch the new year are really trying to understand how to engage their employees in a better way, utilizing all of the technology and the new practices and some of the innovations that have happened over the last year to respond to just a new way of working. I think the last year has really given us a different perspective on even the word human resources. We were so busy with processes and being compliance focused that we really took the human out of human resources. And I think that's coming back. I'm really excited about how that's going to show up in 2021. I think the thing that we need to focus on from an HR perspective and just from an overall organizational perspective is this is not going away. And we have to do a better job of embedding diversity, inclusion, and equity into everything that we're doing. It can't just be a program. It can't just be a training on unconscious bias. We really have to pull apart everything that we're doing from a people perspective and make sure that we're taking into consideration how we're impacting people in everything that we're doing. CEOs are signing up for diversity, inclusion, and equity in a way that they've never done. There are hundreds and thousands of organizations that are also doing that. And so we're not going to let it go away this time. I think HR has an opportunity this year to really prove out the return on investment that the organizations are making and have made in HR. And those organizations that might not have had a good story to tell or might not have had as powerful a story to tell in previous years are now going to have that story because we lived through 2020 and we saw organizations that had made the investments in their people reaping benefits. So HR now has data to support the anecdotal things that we all knew and the intuitive things that we knew about the investments that we needed to make. I think you're also going to see HR be able to have more of a voice. And one of my goals is to help my HR partners be more proactive rather than being reactive. Those who were prepared in 2020 were able to move much faster and with a lot of agility and a lot of effectiveness. We have seen some prediction that HR technology spend is going to be down in 2021. However, we're also seeing and hearing our HR partners having put money in budgets for talent in particular. If I can't get anything else across, I really hope that our listeners will remember that there is a plethora of data out there now from what happened in 2020 to support the business case for making those technology investments. The organizations that had already done that and had proactively made changes in their technology platforms and had connected their HR and business applications fared much better in the downturn than those that were limping along with baling wire and duct tape. we definitely saw employee assistance programs pop to the top of the categories in the HR technology survey. It came to the very top of importance around taking care of employees, even more so than your core benefits programs. It's the first time we've ever seen that. And when I think about wellness and well-being for employees going forward, it is the employee assistance programs, the EAP programs. It's also coaching and helping employees develop their skills and abilities so that we as employers can utilize that and hopefully help them be more fulfilled and improve our retention and reduce that attrition and that role hopping that has been so prevalent in the last 10 to 15 years. So I think there's a huge opportunity for us as HR practitioners to do a better job of that matching of what people are passionate about with what we need in our organizations.